So to help us understand Rigor even better today, we have Yamini's dad, Raj Doshi. Let's welcome him.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mr. Doshi. I'm Yamini's dad. Yamini's in 3rd grade. Hello, Yamini. So it's nice to be here. So I'm here to talk about Rigor, and I was asked by Dr. Erickson, I think because I teach older kids who go to college. So hopefully I'll do a good job here with Rigor. Okay. So Rigor is, let me get the clicker here. Rigor is a hard topic to discuss, and for me it means working really hard to get better at things. And we can apply rigor to really anything that we do. Okay? So today I actually want to talk about applying rigor to our core values here at PBS, from love of learning to kindness to community to courage. But before I go on, I want to ask your help. If you get excited by anything that you see here, I'm going to show you a few videos. I may ask you to kind of dampen your excitement, okay? And keep that excitement, but you can go bonkers when you go back to class shortly, okay? All right. But when talking about rigor and applying rigor to our core values, I thought I would use some examples from a very close friend of mine. All right. Does anyone know who that is? Anyone? Okay. Okay. Next. How about now? Okay. Anyone? Okay. It's Kung Fu Panda. It's Po from the Dragon Warrior. Okay. Okay. So who has seen the movie before? Okay, great. Teachers, I assure you this is going to go somewhere, okay? So there's a lot of life lessons to be learned about rigor from both Po and the Furious Five, and we'll talk about those right now. Next slide. So first we'll talk about love of learning. Okay, next slide. So I'm going to start with showing you a couple of videos, and we'll start with this scene. This is when Po is just learning how to do Kung Fu, right? And it's really, really hard for him. He's just getting started, but he won't quit.
Are you ready?
I was born ready.
I'm sorry, brother. I thought you said you were ready.
That was awesome! Let's go again!
I've been taking it easy on you, Panda, but no more. Your next opponent will be me.
All right, yeah, let's go!
Step forth. The truth. Take his strength and use it against him until he finally falls or quits.
But a real warrior never quits. Don't worry, Master. I will never quit!
Okay, great. Next slide.
Are you ready?
I was born...
Okay, great. So how can we use rigor to practice love of learning here at PBS? Right? First, you can never quit, all right? Even if things are hard, always persevere and never give up, right? And always try your best, whether it's math or reading, art, or music. Make sure you do your best. Next slide. It's about kindness, okay? So in this scene coming up, next slide, Po doesn't think that he can learn Kung Fu and become the Dragon Warrior. He's very upset and very disappointed. But Master Oogway, which is his teacher, is very kind and inspires him to be the best he can be, just like your teachers. You can start the video.
And the 5! Man, you should have seen them. They totally hate me.
Totally.
How's Shifu ever gonna turn me into the Dragon Warrior? I mean, I'm not like the 5. I've got no claws, no wings, no venom. Even Mantis has those thingies. Maybe I should just quit and go back to making noodles.
Quit, don't quit. Noodles, don't noodles. You are too concerned with what was and what will be. There's a saying, yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it is called the present.
Okay, next slide. So the lesson here is that you can work really hard at being kind to others, especially if they're having a hard time. If friends are struggling, see if you can help, and look to your teachers for inspiration. They are here to help you. Next slide is about community. We've got one more video.
Order up! Hope you like it.
This is really good.
No, come on. You should try my dad's secret ingredient soup. He actually knows the secret ingredient.
What are you talking about? Oh, this is amazing.
Wow, you're a really good cook.
I wish my mouth was bigger.
Tigress, you've got to try this.
It is said that the dragon warrior can survive for months at a time on nothing but the dew of a single ginkgo leaf and the energy of the universe.
I guess my body doesn't know it's the Dragon Warrior yet. I'm gonna need a lot more than dew and, universe juice.
Okay, next slide. So how can you apply rigor to community building, right? First, you could be kind to everyone. You can certainly try to make new friends. And you can be respectful to people, all the people in your community. All right, and the next slide is about courage. And we've got a video for courage as well. So in this scene, Po meets Tai Lung, and he's the villain, and he's a really bad guy, right? Yeah, he's a bad guy, right? Yeah. And he wants to steal the dragon's scroll and defeat the village, right? So Po is not just worried, he's terrified. He's absolutely terrified. So he has to be really courageous to fight and defeat Tai Lung. Can you start the video, please?
Stairs.
Who are you?
Buddy, I am the Dragon Warrior.
You? Him? He's a panda. You're a panda. What are you gonna do, big guy? Sit on me?
Don't tempt me. Now, I'm gonna use this. Ha-ha! You want it? Come get it.
Finally.
Okay, great. Okay. Okay. Now that is courage. That is courage. At PBS, you can use rigor to be courageous. You could try to take some risks, like raising your hand to answer a hard question. You could try something new, like playing with a new friend. You just need to believe in yourself. Next slide. So friends, I hope you will practice rigor every day, both at home and at school. Practice and practice, whether it's love of learning, kindness, community, or courage. Next slide. And remember what Po says. Your real strength comes from being the best you. So thank you and have a Kung Fu Friday.